Okay. Alright. So I did that wrong. 16. 25. 16. And you can go there. Oh, I really wish I could afford to put Gus in here. Alright, make life so much easier. 39. I mean, I guess I could put you there. A 22 decoration. 24 decoration. Another 24 decoration. 27 decoration. Alright, I've got a 45. 49. Okay, so we still haven't completed this yet. Alright, do we have anybody looking for anything specific? Okay. 2 museum people, that's it. Okay. Yeah. So let's go and pick up some trash here. I was kind of hoping that would have kicked over our reviews, but it has not yet. Well, look, you both can't use the bathroom at the same time. There's bathrooms upstairs, but I think that's out of your room's range, I guess. Alright, so where else did you all deposit some trash for me? I know it's got to be here somewhere. Anywhere? Ah, there's some. Blending in with the rug. Alright, do we have any upstairs? Doesn't seem like it. So that's something. Well, I've noticed not as many people coming up here to take photos of Barbara's house, unless it's just happenstance. Might just be happenstance. Don't have any real way to bump the daytime to go faster. As far as I can tell. So we're just kind of left out here figuring stuff out. Ma'am? Ma'am, did you do that? Sure does like to rain an awful lot around here, though. Come on, go for a swim. It looks very refreshing. in this 40-degree weather. Don't you want to go for a nice brisk swim? Like, none of them seem to walk up here. Just kind of fascinating. Can't I get up there? Looks like a junk fell off. Okay. Can we fix it? Or are we supposed to? Okay. Oh, there's some more trash. Oh. One I missed. I don't know if that went through the wall or not, but... We haven't checked downstairs in forever, but I so rarely see trash downstairs here. Okay. No trash here that I'm finding. Okay. Ah, there was a piece of trash there that I had missed. Okay, I'm kind of surprised the fireplace isn't lit with how chilly it is. What's that? Is that trash? Oh my goodness. What happens up here? We just came through here. Now there's more trash in here. Come on, people. Oh, you left trash on your bed. Oh no, I can't get to it. Oh no. Oh shite. Alright, get their bedroom back in order. Hopefully I didn't kick them out. I needed those reviews, dang it. Okay, well your bed's all better now. Since there didn't seem to be a way for me to grab that trash otherwise. Okay. Anybody else gonna throw a bunch of crap on the ground? After I've already made my trash trolling patrol? Are we all gonna behave now? So that we can close out this day. And see what we can get into on the next day. At least you didn't throw it on the floor right in front of me. That would have been very, very rude. Alright, let's sleep for the night. Still no reviews. Oh, finally. Okay. Well, I guess we should deal with this first. Alright, a 13. Another 13. 14. Okay. Now here... 38... 33... Another... oh, I think I put them in the wrong room. 24... I probably did. Okay, so 44. Ooh, 57. 29 and a 50. Okay. Now, let's go and... where's the placard? There it is. Is the job complete? Yes. This concludes your most pressing tasks for this location. You are now relieved of your duties as a junior people pleaser. Just kidding, the work is never done. All decked out. I missed what the other achievement was. Just kidding, work is never done. Okay. So we still have this item. Onyx Tine. It's one of the quest items in Bear and Breakfast. Hank will receive this from Margaret if he unravels more about Silver Valley's past. Used to open the passage behind the mysterious stag carving in the Dark Grove Caves. Alright, so I guess we will head up that way and see what happens. At this point, I'm kind of at a loss. Like, I don't know if this game actually has an ending, or if they're just kind of setting it up for this next possible expansion that there was talk of. Before one of the key people helping make it got super sick. Okay. The stag carving. I think do I remember seeing the stag carving? Talking about the Dark Grove Caves. Okay, we don't have that key. Okay. Behind the stag carving. Behind the stag carving. That's just a rubble pile. Oh, what is this? Oh. We didn't see this before. The tine falls perfectly in place, completing the head of the dark stone stag. The path is cleared. Okay. Cutscene. Hi. I thought I told you to move. You take on a great risk for coming here. I'm surprised you found your way in. What are you? Silence. You are to speak only when spoken to. This is not your parrot friend's cellar. I am Iris, and I do not respond to any inquiries unless I am required to. Are you required to? Do not tempt fate. You are just as guilty as them for opening the way again. Opening the way for who? The people? I said silence. If you wish to ask a question, I will grant you one answer. But it must be one. One question. One answer. Okay. So, what do you know about people? Humans are a walking, talking plague upon the world. They are capable of creating means they do not comprehend. Means of creation, the means of destruction. And they are easily manipulated. They do not value other life around them unless it is to their benefit. They sometimes barely value their own. Their stupidity brought immeasurable destruction to this land, bringing suffering to themselves, but also all the animals. What about the animals? One question, one answer. And? What about us? What do you know about the animals? Animals are nothing if not less destructive humans. Animals do not seek to live beyond their means. Survival is both noble and self-sustainable goal that animals do not seek to overstep. They are more sincere and less volatile than humans. That is why the god aspects keep their animal form, instead of appearing human. So, gods are real? Are you a god? One question, one answer. Jesus Christ. Yes. Alright. What do you know about gods? Gods are simple to perceive, but difficult to understand. We are aspects of the world, concentrated into conscious form. We are not born, we are an accumulation of energies emitted by the universe. Every world is different, every universe radiates different energies that assemble different gods. I am one of them. In this universe, I am the god of disorder and fear. That checks out. This world has another 4. What are they? One question, one answer. Ask Iris more about Kai. Think very carefully about your next question. It could be very well your last. Oh, I guess which one of the gods looked like a bird? What? Is that your question? Yeah, it's the only one I saw in my dream. You saw Kai in your dreams? That is not possible. So it's Kai then? What are they the god of? One question, one answer. Come on, I've asked like 20 questions already. Just give me straight answers. Are you lying? I'll tell you if you tell me what's going on. Very well. In an ideal universe, humans would not have to exist, yet they do, which proves just as far from ideal this one truly is. But in actuality, nothing is universal, and neither are the humans. Some are indeed born with capacities for more than just self-interest. Whether that can be considered good or bad depends on who you address the question to. In the same terms, neither are all animals strictly beneficial to the precise flow of nature. Some are innately built with destructive tendencies. In reality, no creature born from disorder will ever adhere to one rigid set of structures. Either are capable of both good and bad, as it is governed by the gods, who are by their very nature the fruit of this orderly chaos. I, Eris, exist through disorder and the abundance of fear it innately carries. Vera nurtures regret and envy, and both in ample reserve throughout this world. Erebos reflects both wisdom and skill, although not exactly in high demand as of late. Tyne perpetuates violence and apathy, forces that have no trouble thriving on their own, although suspiciously dormant for a while. And Kai, the oldest of us all, who exists through the accumulation of order and light, both of which have been extremely dim in recent times. That is how the universe is governed, in harmony. Or perhaps how it should be. A disruption occurred in recent times. I do not know what involved, but I know that it was strong. Humans enacted an amount of pain and destruction of overwhelming proportions. Kai has been absent since. I have been here, trying to prevent another occurrence. Now speak, what did you see? I saw a dark figure with what looked like wings and very bright blue eyes. How could you see Kai? You have been making great efforts to entice humans back into this valley. It's like you said, not all people are bad. Some are actually really nice, but some, yeah, some can really suck. Why would he appear to you? A lot of them just like to leave trash everywhere, though. Before the disruption, Kai reached out to me. They left me a relic. An onyx stone. A relic darker than the night. Oh, that's like the little needle I used to get in this place. What? One question, one answer. Oh shit. Tell me. Oh geez, alright. The door had a picture of a stag, and one of its little antler bits was missing. What did it look like? It looked just like that, a very dark but shiny, and when I put it in, the door opened. I see. Then it is clear what I must do. You will take the onyx stone, and you will use it to find Kai. What? How am I supposed to do that? That is as far as my knowledge reaches. You must reach that conclusion on your own. But you must do it, and it must be soon. I was just getting used to this place. The iron key. And the onyx stone. Leave! Find someone who knows what this is about. Okay. So now I think we have to talk to Oliver. If I can find my way out of here. And that's a big if. Because I don't remember what way we went to come in here. Oh. Is this the key to that door? It is. Cool. So we can get out the faster way now. Nice. Okay, that's helpful. Okay. Now we go back to... What am I stuck on? Stuck on something. Now we go back to Sawdust to go back to Timber Crossing. To go talk to Oliver. I'm kind of glad I took the time to put that bus stop back together for Sawdust. It took me a while to get around to doing it, but I am immensely glad that I did. Okay, to the bus stop. And then we will go to Timber Crossing. And go haul Oliver out of bed. that's all I ever see the man do anymore, is sleep. Not even out here working on his bus. Okay. You. Nice seeing you, bud. Been good, eh? Hey, Oliver, you wouldn't have anything in your toolbox that could handle something like this, right? Oh my, bud, that's quite a stone you've got there. I don't think any of my regular tools are going to be of any use with that, but I do have something a little bit more heavyweight. Give it here. Maybe the old jeweler's kit can cut through it. Oh, would you look at that? It went right through it, like a butter knife through cheese? No, that's not it. Anyway, but this here kit's gonna get you through the hardest stone you need. But I can't let you have it for nothing. I'm sorry. It already cost me an arm and a leg. You can get it from my shop if you find someplace you need to use it. Okay. Find some use for the jeweler's kit. Okay. So, what did we... Did I not put the steel feather back in the exhibit? Oh, I'm so confused now. Where's the jeweler's kit? Holy frig! That's expensive. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in there. At the crack of fawn. Okay, we're gonna have to look this guy up. Okay. At Bear and Breakfast Quest. At the crack of fawn. I don't normally like looking stuff up. I like to figure it out on my own, but I kind of don't know where to go from here. Okay. Opens? Find use for the jeweler's kit. That doesn't really help me, though. Let's see. Steam community. I'm at the end content. At the quest at Crack of Fawn, I have to buy one of those jeweler kits from Oliver and use it on a dark stone. I searched the entire game and could not find the dark stone. Anybody know where the black stone is? I think it has something to do with the figure from the first stream, but where is it? Look around the edges of High Lake. The edges of High Lake. Okay. That's not super helpful, but okay. It's a High Lake, I guess. It says we're getting towards the end, though. Alright, the edges of High Lake. Around the edges of High Lake. Like High Lake, the map? Or like... That's Julia. Or are they talking like the edge of like the dam or something? Because just searching around the edges of High Lake isn't super helpful. For me, at least. Edges of High Lake. Maybe we should be doing this in the light. Alright, let's just talking about that. That's that radio station. Okay. Edges of High Lake. This isn't making much sense, though. Edges of High Lake. Like, I have walked to the edges so far. I'm not... having much luck here. Like, that was the best they could tell us? Where's that go? Pinefall. Well, that doesn't really help us. Maybe it's along this bottom edge? I don't know. I'm so confused. Are we like too far ahead? Huh. So that's a bridge. Where's Chamomile? So where's our thing? Like, we can't go any more to the edge than we have. Right? I mean, we haven't completely made it all the way around. But we might as well have. I might need to look up something a little more. Oh, what is this? Oh, we didn't go up high enough. Okay, a dangerous path lies ahead. You first. Discovered Hollow Gate. Okay. This is all sorts of spooky. The bird! Hello. Hey there! Nice birdie. Thank you. I didn't do anything, I swear. You did. More than you know. I don't even know how to do that. Do not be alarmed. You're not in danger. Not any more than you were a minute ago. So, I am in danger? In a sense. Life itself implies the presence of danger to its permanence. I am not the right bear to talk about these things. But you are the only one here. The only one that could ever be here. I'm only here because of the fox telling me to be? Ah, Eris. Well, more like yelling at me for no good reason, but still, a worthy counterpart, Eris. Excuse me as I draw my breath for a moment. Okay. Thank you. What did you mean about Eris? Eris provided stability for the world while I was indisposed, even though her methods are her own. It was enough to ground reality in my absence. Where were you? I was right here, unable to leave. I had been weakened and imprisoned over the course of the years, until you found me. Before this, the world had been plunged into disarray, not a simple chaos that thrives within its own disorder that would eventually balance itself out. This was a complex cycle of cruelty and death orchestrated by another god, Thine, the embodiment of violence. He had found a way to lure humans into a false sense of power, permeated through its own potential. Humans are the perfect vessel to imbue with a deceiving dominance. And so the violence spread and Thine grew stronger. As luck would have it, it was also humans that provided the opposing force required, leading to a boiling energy that eventually had no more space to accumulate, and as such erupted. The night of the fire. Correct. Was that why it happened? Were you there? Wait, did you see any bears? Did you see my brother? Gods don't usually resolve such a multitude of inquiries. Sorry, yeah, I knew that. The conflict began after the sun had set. Ooh, a cutscene. A clear night had fallen over the valley. The darkness settled over all the humans, animals, and nature in this corner of the world. The tension that had been building up over days and months and years was not visible, but perceptible. Without a moment of hesitation, the violence erupted. Brutality and rage exploded with savage momentum engulfing everything in their path. Humans fighting with each other, answering violence with little regard for any of their surroundings. Invisible to the mortal eye, my confrontation with Thine had begun. A celestial skirmish that would determine more than just the outcome of this clash. It would define the shape of this world and its immediate future. If violence and pain would continue their reign, there would be little left to share between either humans, animals, or the gods. I did, however, catch a glimpse of someone else in that moment. Your brother was indeed present at the time of our conflict. He was a valiant effort to aid the victims of this wave of violence, but his outer shell proved too fragile to endure the brutality that ensued. Indeed, Thine struck with a force so powerful, almost nothing could confront it. In the aftermath of our clash, everything turned white as if struck by lightning, then dark as if that had been the last sliver of light to ever exist. The battle had no clear winners, only unmistakable losers on all sides. I do not know what Thine's fate was, but I do know he did fare slightly better than I had, if only just. I had collapsed here at the top of the hollow gate, too weak to rise. I know Thine still had some residual strength, for it was he that imprisoned me in these onyx shackles. And to make sure that I could not leave by any means, he locked me behind his dark sorcery, placing an onyx fawn at the entrance as an unbreakable bond, the mirror of his youthful innocence. And so, this is where I began my slumber, trying to recover what little power I could, until someone, somehow, could break the stone and break the curse. Until just now, when someone, somehow, did manage to break the stone. And free me from my shackles. Please allow me another moment to draw my breath. So what's gonna happen now? That is not ours to know, but only the universe's. I have now been freed from an existence convicted to slumber. Excuse me. A fate I could never have avoided on my own. But hindsight is best left to die alone. You've done well, young bear. Better than would be expected of you. Better than most. I thank you. The skies have cleared. The burden of the dark is slowly lifting. The light is free to dance once more. I grieve for your brother's life, as I do all souls that are taken prematurely, but I am grateful for your heart, as it has achieved an ambition greater than its promise. And that does indeed fill my own, with great purpose. Okay. Was that it? I'm really confused. Was that the end? I don't have any more quests. The bird took off. Is that it? Are we done? Or as done as we can be up to this point? I don't know. Let's go back to Pinefall. Since that's where we were last restoring. And, okay. Let me look this up real quick. Okay. Oh, nobody answered him. Okay. Bear and breakfast. Is the game over after the Hollow Gate event? Okay, there's something on Reddit. Hi there, I finished all the Finn tasks in Bear and Breakfast for Pinefall. Excuse me. I've also walked around and can't find anyone who has the last quest for me. I have indeed, if you're referring to the Black Moss Caves. Dark Grove. No, not that bear. Or not that bird. I've got unlock all cooking items. Yeah, the end game will be one of those hidden achievements, but the game is still playable after you've completed all the achievements. Personally, I've completed the game and I'm now plotting through upgrading all my items to max. So I just met Kai, got the last of my achievements, but if that little scene with him was the end, then it doesn't feel very clearly so. I don't have any other quests, so even if there is more, I have no idea what to do or where to go to find it. Does it just end like that? No credits or anything? Yes, it's the end. That was, I don't even know what to say, but I guess the fact that I wasn't even sure if the game was over or not speaks about how anticlimactic and unclear it was. Okay. So, yeah, we finished. Or, let me put it this way. We've finished it as far as the game will take us right now. They were setting up for some kind of DLC or expansion or something, but one of the artists, or the artist, got very sick, and so they've been dealing with health issues. I think the last update I said that they were, said that they were still trying to, get stuff done, but it had slowed down a lot because of their illness. So, yeah, we completed a game as far as we can. Well then. That was interesting. It was a very cute game. Even if it did drive me mad at points. But, I'm glad we tried it. And if they end up putting any more, DLC or expansion or, you know, broadening the game out, we will definitely come back and do that. But for right now, I guess this is where we part ways on Bear and Breakfast for now. So, happy managing, everyone. And until next time.